Hi, I'm Brie. Welcome to Artsy Fandom. Today we will be reviewing the colouring book Vibrant Wilds, taking a look at it and doing a colouring in it. We will also check out the colour cubes. If you don't know what that is, stick around. Today's episode should be fun, so let's get started. Vibrant Wilds is illustrated by Sarah Renae Clark. She is also creator of the colour cubes. Sarah is a talented artist and content creator based here in New South Wales, Australia. If you haven't already, check her channel out. Her videos are really interesting and are some of the inspiration for me to create my own art and set up my own channel. A link to check out her channel will be in the description. Vibrant Wilds is my very first hardcover colouring book, which is very exciting. It kind of gives it this premium quality about it. It is thread-bound for layering flat to colour. There are 88 beautiful illustrations and they are printed on premium ivory white paper. The thickness is 190 GSM and it's a very nice book. I already opened this before filming because I couldn't wait. So I took a few photos for you anyway to see. Finally, we're going to have a look at the book now. So this is Vibrant Wilds by Sarah Renae Clark. It is indeed a colouring book. I'm really excited about this book because it's my first hardcover. Makes it really premium-like, really luxury kind of like. I don't know if you'd call it luxury, but it does. It looks super elegant. That's my first thoughts. It does indeed have a nice thick bound edges, nice thread binding. And inside, you open up and there's a lovely design here. Thick cardboard, very florally kind of design. You got your title page here. It says Vibrant Wild, Sarah Renae Clark, beautiful. You got your usual publication stuff there. And then it says, this book is an art collaboration between Sarah, and then you can put your name down. Makes it really personal. I love that. And you got your introductory page. Last page, you got a thank you. That's also very pretty as well. And then I love this. There's a little test page here. The best part is there's 2 pages. Really nice. And then you've even got these. I mean, they're just sitting there. You can make them pretty, like use gel pens or paint to even decorate these edge pages. Yeah, this is a beautiful book. I love it. So I love the colour palette. There's like black, green, and gold and white. Then the paper is very thick, so it should be really fun to colour in. You won't have to be too picky about what you use. You might even be able to use, you know, watercolour in this, so I don't know. We'll test some little, we'll test it out on the test pages and see what works and what doesn't. We'll have a bit of fun with this book. And now it's time for me to pick out my 5 favourite illustrations, and then we'll do a colouring in of one of them. If you would like to see a flip through video of this, I will do one as well in another video though, so stay tuned for that. These are the colour cubes. The colour cubes are a way to make your creative endeavours or your art pieces more cohesive. Basically, they work in a way that if you were to freehand your work and choose your own colours, sometimes they might not go together. So these were curated with that in mind to help you take the guessing out of that process. And in here is cards, 500 different colour palettes that all work cohesively together. Today, I will only just show you working with the colour palettes because I thought, well, I'm doing a colouring book by Sarah Renae Clark. I may as well do our colour cubes as well. I can do a whole separate video on these and colour theory, and choosing colour palettes. If you'd like to see that, let me know. I'm more than happy to create one. I've gone and tagged my favourite illustrations from Vibrant Wilds. Open it up to the page. This is the first one. It's potted plants, a cat, some elephants, they're very cute. I'm gonna call them autumn leaves. You got a beach scene of a girl looking over the beach side. This is the last one. And there's the bunnies. Okay, testing some colouring supplies. I've got my Artex markers, alcohol markers, some over here and a hoo-hoo ones back there. Gel pens, some Prismacolor pencils that we'll be trying and testing out today. I think that's enough. This orange one here. Nice deep purple here. Alcohol markers for the Ohuhu mark. Let's see if it goes through. I'm a bit nervous. I thought I'd use a dark colour. It's a little bit of bleeding. I might keep the alcohol markers for the single page books. I won't be using markers, the acrylic markers for this. Bleeds a lot, and because these are here, we'll use some of these. Then we're using gel pens next. This metallic rose, Prismacolor red. So here's the finished piece. And just to be a little bit I'm going to add, so this is what I've come up with, using crayons here, gel pen, paint, acrylic paint marker. I think that was the alcohol marker. And Prismacolors are these little flowers, little tiny flowers around here, and this, and I put some brown on the branch here just to make it pop a bit. So I've decided that I'm going to use these acrylic markers for acrylic paint pens for the actual colouring, main colouring, and I might put embellishments and come over and add little details at the end with some gel pens. And I also want to use these stickles I just bought, so I might bring some, we'll add some sparkles and pretty little elements. Now with this image, I've decided to go with this 387. I've decided to go with this colour palette because it is a very very colourful one. So that way I'm not limited. Onto the ground, so it's smudged right onto the ground there, so that's kind of annoying. That happens with paint pens sometimes. Also leaked a bit here, but the good part about it, still didn't go through the paper. got too excited when I was colouring in. My final thoughts, I had fun. I did come across a couple of confusing shapes in the picture, and I messed up a few times with my lovely staying in between the lines thing. I just got so excited with what I was using and just went a bit wild. The colour palette has come out really, really nice. Let's check out the next page, see if there was any bleed through. No bleed through at all. That's what happens when you use paint pens. They're pretty good for double-sided images, colouring books. Here we go. This is using this colour palette. I added a few different colours in there for fun. But other than that, I pretty much stuck to the theme. I didn't use any dark blues, I don't think. Mostly light blues, but that's okay, you can do that. You're just playing around with colours that look nice. They're very flexible, you can do your own thing with them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a like. Tell me, have you got these cubes or this book? And if you know anybody else who would love these colour cubes, cards, share this video. And if you'd like to see more of these kind of colouring in videos, stay tuned, there'll be more. Who knows, we might even do more of this book. It's beautiful. I'll do a flip through if you want, and I'll do a thing of the colour cubes one day. But yeah, you only have to request whatever you'd like to see. I'll do my best to upload a video for you, and I will see you next time. Bye. Not sure if you're gonna see it in the light, but it's sparkles and some stickles and gel pens to finish it off. Now I'll get an Instagram post trying to highlight this, but now it really is finished.